Hey guys, uh, hope y'all are having a good day. This is the Furon what if, so. But yeah, no, I'm still kind of shell-shocked. I just watched the entire first season of Invincible. And fuck, like, as someone who is adamantly with like superhero realism and violence, holy shit, that shit punched me right in my nose. Like, after the first episode, I was like, it's fine. Ugh. Jesus Christ. I'm still shell-shocked about it. Like, for people who have watched it, good for you. Like, haven't watched it, you need to watch that shit. Now, you're probably thinking, this is just some fucking superhero show. No! This is cartoon realistic deaths and shit, dude. Like, these people, when writing this shit, made a goddamn point. Like, they're gonna make it seem like, I heard people want blood and guts in a superhero cartoon. Let's fucking do it. Like, that's basically what happened. That shit is terrifying. Like, no, for real, think about it. After everything that has happened, and that will proceed to happen, is completely and utterly fucking insane. But as a person that is into cartoon violence, watch Invincible. Okay? Like, holy shit. It's crazy. Like, it was based off of the comics too, from what I could tell. So, like, I haven't seen the Invincible comics, my friend. So, goddamn. It's rather interesting when you have to deal with that shit. Because I haven't watched Invincible, seen the comics yet. Which I'm probably gonna do after this video. But sorry for, like, the 4 minutes. Because Invincible got me fucking shaking, dog. That shit hit me on my chest. Really hard with a sledgehammer. But, yeah. Let's, get it going. The actual what if specifically. So, what is going on in this story so far? Simple. Izuku, being the one red, highly aggressive motherfucker that he is, that was made to kill his own people and take over their positions. Now, in all reality, Crypto and Izuku are not friends. they will not be friends for this entire story. Like, a job is a job. Both of them want each other dead. It's simple. But what is fucking hilarious is that Izuku's getting more and more data just about the world, because I'm not gonna lie to you, crypto was lacking when it came down to supports. Like, not reports, not supports. But, like, crypto doesn't have a ship. Crypto doesn't have anything right now. He can't even go to the fucking mothership. He just has a cloning bat. Like, in all reality, that's all he needs, but, like, fuck. Clones take a lot of energy and are kind of expensive. But yeah, to be all honest with you, Crypto doesn't have much. He only has a Zap-O-Matic. The base gun. No upgrades, nothing, not a goddamn thing. Just Zap-O-Matic, good old fashioned. Izuku has all, like, is meant to be stacked. He's supposed to be a kill squad. So, what Pox did was literally upgrade his shit to the 9s. Because the Hollow Pox units were, like, certain, like, okay, this will either be two things, a wash or a pain in the ass. And they think it's the first one, when in actuality, it's going to be the second one. Since Izuku took over, well, the Japanese contacts, as well as most, if not all, of the Russian, European, and Chinese contacts as well, that Crypto did have, it was fucking game. Like, no one, he was unfucking stoppable. And Izuku's job was to target people, like, specifically people that would be furon. Like, furon purebreds, specifically. And the interesting thing is, what Izuku is trying to do here is to abduct them, take them to a Hollow Pox unit, and have them experimented on to attempt to figure out specifically how to unfuck their entire race. Which, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna take a while. Which is why Izuku's basically gonna try and, like, put them in breeding camps. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, because he needs to figure out, like, the purest furon DNA. That's what he needs to figure out. That's it. That's all he needs to know. And the specialties of, like, each furon is different because of the quirks, the quirk gene that awakened. And since the quirk gene fucked with, like, a lot of furon shit, let me tell you something. All for One and One for All are not from humans. They're, like, damn near, like, the strongest form of the quirk gene. So All for One is a pureblood furon. And All Might is still human, but that shit did not come from a human. Technically. You understand? And All for One by this point would know that, hey, I am technically not human. Like, because, I'm not gonna lie to you, if fucking Crypto found him, he would be making deals. And, like, he wouldn't be taking no for an answer. He would basically be, All for One would be his, like, Crypto's bitch. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, because of the mental manipulation, along with other shit that he could do, just to piss him off, and make him do whatever the fuck he wants. is game. So Izuku has All for One in his back pocket. Like, and since Izuku's like tendency to be violent before social, and especially with people that like talk like even the slightest disrespect, he will use telekinesis, throw you around for 10 minutes, force your ass to be like not unconscious, grab you by like your nostrils and say, I want you to fucking say that to me again. Like, give me more disrespect. I want to throw your ass around more. Like, Izuku's a piece of shit. He's a polite person when he's not mad, but he's angry all the time. So it's literally like, it's possible for him not to be pissy. Well, he's always pissy, let's be real, but like, even when he's pissy, he's kind of mellow still. Like, it's just like, it's naturally easier to piss Izuku off. And he's kind of bigger than most Furons, to be honest. Like, Crypto, he's not double his size, but like, he is certainly taller than Crypto. That, and like, if you haven't noticed, like, Crypto kind of had a hunch. Like, Crypto either had like some back issues or like experimented, if you understand what I mean. But don't ask, don't tell rules of the military. Next, fuck. But more importantly, when it comes down to how things go and what's going on, it's simple. The ability of Crypto, I mean Izuku, is just, he has far reach. Japan isn't a bitch though, and like Crypto kinda, since he went like so deep into being native, like he went deeper than usual. Right? Crypto kind of went off the Hollow Pox trail, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, he kind of went rogue. So, that's one of the reasons why Izuku's here. It's either to be his handler or to put him down. And like, the Hollow Pox just flat out said, put him down. He follows orders. He did ask why, and won't he be useful? Like, and that's about it. Right? That's it. And since, like, Izuku has this fucking tendency, like, to shoot first and ask questions later, he racks up body counts. Like, if you've played the original games, like some of the people that are watching this What If has, you know that you could get away with fucking murder. Like, you could do some shit that is just mind-bogglingly easy. And it's just, it's so good. Like, and you won't need to do anything. It's great. But the most important thing about how this, like, Izuku works is that he is still collecting DNA from humans. Specifically, he's doing that shit in prisons and, in technicality, vigilante work. So, in all reality, he has a bounty on him, and he's being hired by the government. Like, They tried to get him to stop, but the last dude that said it got fucking vaporized, and they don't want to do that. They got hit with the fucking really big bomb, and they just, nah, I'm good. But regardless of the fact, Izuku is a monster. He thinks like a furon would. Like a pure one. And it's like, oh, what do you mean pure furon? These aren't people. Like, these are lesser than intelligent beings that deserve to either... He believes 100% it's either you're under my boot and you work for me, or you are cows to the slaughter. Like, it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. You are an animal. That is Izuku's mindset. These are not people. Granted, I have also said the women look nice to him, but can't really, you know what I mean? Like, he kind of can, but it would be weird. He doesn't like it. Like, it's weird. He doesn't understand it. He considers human biology to be an affront to God. Like, and it's like, well, I don't like this. Like, nah, I'm good. But, and all the time that Izuku has spent, which I'm gonna say like about a week, he has run into heroes. And like, dead ass, he was told not to kill any of the top 10. But those are the exclusive people that are running after him all the time. Like, the top 10 heroes in Japan, he tosses them like fucking eggs, except for All Might. He has to take him seriously. Because, fuck. Like, he scares him. And the fact that he knows what All Might can do from reading his fucking mind. And, like, in all reality, he just kind of, like, followed All Might via Holobob and just kind of went around doing his business. You know what I mean? And he just started, like, constantly read his mind. So he just ended up picking up information. Huh, that quirk could be passed down. Huh, it gets stronger each time it's passed down. Like, it's one of those situations. He's like, fuck. That's weird. Like, it's understandable because, like, at the time we were still cloning ourselves. But fuck, that's weird. Like, but we're gonna switch over to our boy, Crypto, who is madder than he could ever possibly be. His ship is gone. His casino is still here. But someone fucking killed him. And he knows why they did it. Because he was going fucking native again. And to be all in all with you, he's fucking mad. Like, he is annoyingly so. Like, he is trying to make shit. Like, trying to learn specifically, like, more about, like, furon science and shit. Because he's trying to figure out what shit he would need to, like, not break orbit, but just go across the sea and be undetected. Like, that's what he's trying to do. Because it's clear that he's not in the US. It's clear to crypto, or he would have picked his ass up on his sensors already. So, he's somewhere else, and he doesn't know where. And it pisses him off to no end. And time again, he's just so mad. Like, he keeps trying to figure out a way to get across the big-ass pond that's in between the US and Europe and shit. Like, because he's stark craving pissed. He's just so mad because, like, this random fucking lick shot him in the fucking head. Like, this random red motherfucker, this freak of nature, shot him in the teeth and he fucking died. Like, imagine how pissed off you would be. Like, if someone did you like a bitch, like, that's how he feels. He's fucking upset. Like, and we all know how mad crypto can get. Like, committing atrocities on grand scale mad. Thank God he doesn't have his saucer. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. And for like a couple weeks, he has tried, tested some shit, failed, started making new shit. And like, Pox is starting to get news from other contacts. Like contacts in the US about like crypto's packages and where they picked up. And like Holopox is just like, both of the Holopoxes are just like, how the fuck is he alive? Like, just, that's it. Just like, how? We watched his body dissolve. How? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's incomprehensible. Like, we seen him die. None of the clones activated. And then it hits him. Fucker had a clone vat on world. So they go to Izuku, like, mid-meeting. Basically him telling All for One, where the fuck's my people? Like, because Izuku basically put a tax on All for One. Now, there were tribes in Africa. I'm gonna give you all a quick history lesson, but basically, when the slave trade happened way back in the day, people were taken from Africa by their own people and sold so they didn't become slaves. Like the people giving them up. You know what I mean? So, Izuku's like, I want 50 humans and 12 furon purebloods every 2 months. If I do not get them, I'm going to come down there. I'm going to fucking annihilate you. Like, Izuku, when it comes down to honesty, he is blunt, straightforward, and efficient. I will kill you if you do not comply. Like, and he doesn't mention how, but like, All for One knows that it will be slow and painful, because it's not implied. Izuku has a reputation from it only being like 3 months of him being on world. Like, being on planet, Izuku has a reputation of outright fucking brutality. Like, there is no honest to God way for him to fucking say this honestly. Like, he's just fucking insane. Like, And like I said before, Izuku has like more muscle mass and like a bit taller than most Furons because he was genetically engineered in the tube to like be a fucking killing machine. So, and then like Izuku realized something, which the Pox knew about and were doing back home on planet Furon, because they sent data to the original Pox and sent back some other shit. And what happened is as follows. Pox figured out how to not reverse completely what happened about like the clone shit, but like enough to where they could breed. Which is, in fairness, kinda all they needed. Right? But they wanted more. This is when the greed kicks in. Izuku knows that they're doing this shit. Like, Izuku immediately gets like a ping, hey, when that body dies, your clone now is actually able to breed. And it's like, what? It's like, yeah, no, like you could have kids. And Izuku immediately just thought of, are you fucking serious? And it's like, job's over already? Like, but remember, this is like about the same time as he's like getting done with the transaction with All for One. And when Izuku hears Crypto isn't dead, he's like, what the fuck do you mean Crypto isn't dead? I killed him. And it's like, there was a clone vat, and he like interrupts them almost immediately, slams his hands on the desk, breaking a desk, and just turns towards the hollow boxes and just flat out says, so what you're fucking telling me is that he snuck past you motherfuckers and stole a ship. Is that what you're telling me? And it's like, no, he has to have one on world. And he's like, who the fuck gave him the resources to build a fucking... Oh my god. He just starts cussing up and down. And it's like, you are the Poxes. You are meant to be direct fucking mental, basically, duplicates of boss. Right? Of like top tier, highest echelon of society, supposed to be biggest brain, right? And it's like, yeah. You know that's against protocol, so why the fuck you do it? Why? And it's like, and one of the holopoxes like looks up and it's like, yeah, why the fuck did you do that? Like, like, the pox that's just there, it is like, efficiency. And he's like, oh, efficiency. I have a question. Was that in contact with humans at all? I mean, in the slightest. Because you know what they could fucking do with that? Do I need to tell you what they could do with that shit? Do you want to make them immortal, motherfucker? I don't want to deal with that. And it's like, and like, without another word, Zapomatic, like, and it just destroys that one holopox. And he's just like, it's so hard to find good help these days. I swear to fucking God. Like, he's just so fucking mad. And he's like, motherfucker. He's gonna be on guard. Where is he located at? The US? Oh my God. how long has he been, like, hopping around? Conceivably, like, about 2 minutes after you killed him. So he's had a couple months. Yes? Like, he just starts fucking foaming at the mouth. He's just like, I need to go commit war crimes, I'll be right back. And he just, like, runs in his ship, flies to, like, Poland, and glasses it. And it's just gone. There was... It looks like some fucking nuclear fallout shit happened. Just, Poland does not exist anymore. It's gone. It's dead. Does not and will not exist ever again. Like, and when Izuku lands back, like, on the mothership, Pox looks fucking terrified. Like, because he, like, realizes he was told, don't piss it off, don't piss it off, don't piss it off, and he pissed it off, and he's like, oh no. And he's like, Poxy, do me a favor. Look in the fucking records. Where is one of the main bases of operations that fucker would have a goddamn clone vat? It's like, okay, like, and he's just like freaking the fuck out because Pox knows how easy it is to piss him off. Like, I want you to imagine Mr. fucking Kylo Ren when he realized Rey escaped, base boosted, and like just fucking, instead of that one room, it was half of the fucking ship. Like, they know Izuku is a monster that is bred to kill. And it's apparent. And like, to say that other countries didn't fucking know what Izuku did, fuck yeah, they knew. Like, and they made him even more scary. Like, Poland ended up getting cordoned off from the rest of the world. Like, Poland, like, became Chernobyl. Like, that's like, oh, yep, nope, radiation. Like, just like, bad shit. And, like, only the highest echelons of society know Izuku blew that up. If you go there and you fucking live through, like, whatever the fuck Izuku did there, you ain't coming back to this country. Like, because Izuku has, like, this fucking hatred right now. And then finally Pox comes back and he's like, it is the Space Dust Casino, sir. And it's like, this will be fucking enjoyable. Meanwhile, during this, Crypto's contacts tell him, well, his still loyal contacts tell him what the fuck Izuku did, like, out of the blue. And it's like, people are starting to think, like, oh shit. Like, because people are starting to believe, oh shit, this is like a Furon kill squad. Like, they don't know that it's one person, because, like, neither does Crypto. He thinks it's a kill squad, not a kill man, like a hitman. Like, no, like, this is... He thinks that, like, Pox either got overthrown, something bad happened. And like, they realized, Pox was getting lazy. He went native again. Ice him. I'm done with him. Like, that's basically what Crypto thinks. When Pox realized it was Pox that sent Izuku after him. And like, granted, Izuku had to answer some fucking phone calls. And like, they tried to threaten the like dropout of like his agreement. And he's like, alright, I'll see you in 5. Like, and that's basically conference call that half of the world's leaders. And he's like, which one? Whoever, all of you. You, except for Japan. And because Japan knows me. And they know what the fuck I'll do. And like, everyone just kind of goes silent. And Izuku hangs up. He inhales, exhales, breaks another desk. Then he's like, I'm gonna fly over to the US first. I'm gonna get this anger out. Like, Izuku's mad beyond mad. Like, he's so pissed. And what Izuku does is fly over to the US and almost like immediately begins destruction of ports, fucking in airports, just every way they could travel back and forth. Right? And one message is blasted through every single like electronic device. You're gonna wish that you didn't make that clone vat, motherfucker. And that's it. And that's the end of this episode. I hope all of you have enjoyed. I personally wish you guys could do the 3 things here, but the one thing that it's missing is to click the bell. Fuck. But, this cringe. Yeah. Nah, but all reality, it's just be informed when I upload. All that other shit. I was not expecting to hit 500 on this channel, you see. And I'm still using, like, my phone that has cracks in it to, like, record. So, yeah. This is fun. But, I hope all of you have enjoyed. Have a nice day.